Boxing has become the favorite workout of models around the world because it gives a lean, strong physique. But not only that. Boxing has the amazing ability to give us good mental balance. Allows us to develop great mental strength and helps combat a range of health problems, including depression and anxiety. And it succeeds in 6 ways. 1. It allows us to completely disconnect from the outside world and focus on the present moment. Boxing requires complete concentration on what we are doing. To box well, we have to completely disconnect from the outside world and learn to focus 100% on the movement. It is a fast and furious sport, but above all a fun sport that leaves little room for any other mental distractions. Being able to disconnect from daily stress helps us to really enjoy our free time, gives us a better perspective from which to deal with problems and worries. Keeping our thoughts at bay has never been more fun. 2. It is an excellent remedy for stress and stimulates endorphin production. It is well known, exercising is the best way to reduce stress. Those who run experience the phenomenon of the runner's high, that is, the feeling of euphoria after a running session, and it also happens to those who try boxing. As we punch the bag, the brain increases the production of endorphins, or the neurotransmitters that create the feeling of well-being. It also relieves accumulated muscle tension due to stress. As we train, our concentration improves and we literally forget what is distressing us. 3. Goodbye loneliness, hello motivation. Finding the motivation to train alone is super complicated. If we don't have anyone else to rely on, we more willingly give in to laziness, skip training sessions, and slow down instead of pushing hard. One of the greatest virtues of boxing is that it almost always involves more than one person. Working in a group is the best way to find motivation, but not only that, the sense of loneliness disappears, we feel part of a group and often find the emotional support we needed. More serene, more relaxed, more toned, and with many new friends. Do we need anything else to convince us? 4. We really get to know each other. Boxing is the perfect way to learn to know ourselves deeply. We will begin to really understand how our brains work and react as we develop our own unique style of boxing. There is much more strategy in a boxing workout than we think. It is made up of endless combinations of movements that, when put together in sequence, create a kind of choreography. Performing it with good technique and precision requires a lot of concentration, practice, and perseverance. We achieve a more stable balance, develop better reflexes, and discover how we are able to react in any situation. Not a bad advantage, especially if we happen to have to defend ourselves. 5. Allows us to regain strength and self-confidence. Besides developing the physical one, boxing also develops mental strength. It makes us combative and makes us feel capable of facing any problem. A famous example: Prince Harry reported that he found refuge in boxing to overcome the trauma of his mother's death. It doesn't end there. What we learn in the ring can also prove useful in everyday life. We learn how to understand and anticipate our opponents, how to defend ourselves from attacks, and how to assert ourselves in both our personal and work lives. Sense of accomplishment, confidence, and self-esteem skyrocket. 6. Helps manage anger. Punching the bag can be a great way to release stress and anger. On a physical level, we get a response that helps relieve tension throughout the body. But it's also about sharing. Boxing as a group is the best way to calm nerves all together, perhaps ending with a good laugh or a post-workout drink.